Okay guys, so butterfly guard entry drill. This is to just make sure you have a nice control and nice connection transitioning from your full guard to set up your butterfly guard without getting your guard passed. Okay, here we go. Just a drill. So we go double sleeve controls. I open my guard and I shrimp. One foot on the ground, that foot on the ground. The knee, same side knee comes under the armpit. Foot on the hip, ball the foot on the hip. I shrimp, bring the other knee shield in, other foot, opposite foot on the hip. Splay my shins wide, keeping connection through his biceps, and I shrimp back so I can sit up here. And as I sit up here, I'm going to start bringing my feet underneath him. Show the 45 degrees. Okay. So I've made my space and it's time to sit up. My left foot scoops underneath. At the same time, my left hand is driving his arm out wide, and I'm going to scoop under his armpit here as the right foot enters. At the same time, I'm going to be butt scooting myself in and trying to control his opposite elbow. So his low arm here, his left elbow, I'm controlling with my C-clamp, trying to hug it tight to my ribs so he's unable to post his hand on the ground. And then I'm going to find an angle. So I'm just trying to sit away, use tension on his shins, use my feet connected to the ground, make a little butt scoot and fall to my side, kick. And then we have the sweep. So the entry drill is just the first piece of that over and over and over again. Here, but then you don't finish the sweep. You stop, you rewind, go back, feet on the hips, pull them back into your guard. Make space. Double sleeve controls. Open the guard. Knee shield 1, knee shield 2. Splay them wide, scoot back. As I sit up, I insert my butterfly hooks with my feet here. Sit up and insert 1, insert 2, underhook. Control the elbow, scoot, fall to your side, but do not finish the sweep. Just back up here. My foot goes to one hip, foot to the other hip. This is a great control right here. I've got perfect control of him in transition until I'm ready to pull him back into my guard. He postures back up, I get his sleeves again, and we just keep this going 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, nice and smooth. So you just want to get used to that entry as part, as your warm up to practicing the sweep, getting that entry solid 5 minutes apiece. And then when we go to the full butterfly sweep here, I teach different versions of this one, different grips, different ways to enter. Again, this is the most basic for the Blue Belt curriculum. But make sure when we make our sweep happen here, we need to make sure we find a good angle. So just like we did for the drill, just start here, double knee shields, make your space. All the entry stuff is the same. And then I'm just working, again, one trick here. As I pull his elbow tight to my ribs, and I tuck my elbow behind my ribs here, it gives me a sec. I can pivot on the ground and scoot my hips out and continue falling to my side. And once I can do that, once I've got a nice angle on him here, notice I'm not trying to make this happen square to him and just fall to my side with him. That'll never work. I have to get my hips out here. And look what that does to his body right here. Twists him up. He's not going to have good balance here, and it takes very little effort for me to topple him. But just by kicking his weight over with my left leg a little bit, I can topple his weight. So if you twist them up properly while they're on top of you before you sweep, by hitting a correct angle, you'll have a much easier time with the sweep. One more time. I tuck his arm behind me, just very quickly, put my elbow on the ground and scoot. I tuck his arm again, I fall to my shoulder, kick, roll up in the mount, keep controlling the arms, and you're ready to start playing with subs. So basic butterfly sweep to mount. We have a ton of variations of this, but that's the most basic one in the entry to get used to.